Patchwork 2027, again, around the corner right before you know it, because time is passing by. It feels like faster and faster every year. We're going to be talking about the next Patchwork at what feels like weeks from now. So please make sure that you're able to come through, or at the very least, continue to show your support to BuddBuds and everyone's hosting this event.
Absolutely. Of course, you know, I'm happy to tout the strengths and so forth. While I'm not a paid actor, I'm a paid commentator, but I'm not a paid actor for the plug.
There's no accent up here.
It's different. There's a difference, folks. There's a disclaimer at the bottom of the screen when I do the ad, you know? Have fun with it. There's so much stuff I would talk a little bit. Yeah, there's so much stuff to do in the city, which is nice.
It's kind of surprising. It also helps that they're like constantly building stuff, because half the stuff was not here when Patchwork first popped up.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They just keep tacking things onto this this university that they have going on. Like, we're not even in Raleigh proper.
Yeah, we're a little bit on the
outskirts. It feels like we are, but like we're like outside of the city itself.
Yeah, not quite in downtown, but I mean it's so close to get there.
Yeah.
And there's so much stuff to do in the city, in the outskirts of the city. It's a very large metropolitan area. So there's something for everyone here. Like I was talking about, like I dipped from the venue for a few hours and went to like the Museum of Science. Like natural science, it's just in the city proper. And I was like, sweet, yeah. Just have some fun, see some cool exhibits, see what's going on in the city, and just have a good time.
So, of course, we got the call we were waiting for.
The Thunderdome arrives here, folks, with two fantastic competitors that don't need introduction, but we're going to give them to them anyway. Joe, take it away.
And it all comes down to this. Dozens of competitors all fighting to be the last two on the stage. And here we are. Grand Finals of Rivals of Aether 2. Give it up!
Woo! Okay, that guy just...
First, we have the challenger. Looking to dethrone last year's Patchwork champion. Give it up for NC's final player, SapphireGD! And his opponent, he needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyways. The #1 Rivals of Aether 2 player in the world. Give it up for CakeAssault!
Doing a great job so far. Now you have to do the best job that you may have ever done.
Final exam, final boss.
Yep.
This is a heavy ask, but we've seen the way that SapphireGD has been playing. You might be up for it.
Yeah.
You might be able to scale this mountain. You might be able to come out on top, claim the Love Letter trophy that is custom made for this tournament.
If he's able to tap into a little bit of what we saw in the Beastly set, I think the chance for, at the very least, a reset is there.
I think if a reset happens, the crowd's going to get electric.
It's going to get loud.
It's going to get loud.
It's going to get so
It's already
loud.
getting loud from some of the melee happening, some ultimate happening as well. But, I mean, seeing the #1 player in the world get Grand Finals reset by the hometown hero, that's
It's going to be crazy.
that's story in the making, you know? That's something monumental.
All right, but we can talk about it as much as we want, but now it's time to get there. Another Forsburn, Zetterburn matchup. It's just going to come down to this, man. CakeAssault sitting pretty in winner's side due to winning winners finals. I believe it was 3-0 over Beastly.
3-0, yeah. We were hoping for at least that, put him on the board, but that game too was really rough
he
in
did
winners
steal.
finals.
Yeah, he stole the ever-living nonsense out of that game. Yeah, it was
Ran away with it.
3-0 from Beastly to get into from CakeAssault rather to get into the winner's side of Grand Finals. And then you've seen the run that SapphireGD has been on ever since he lost to Beastly in the winner semis. He's able to take down Lucius 3-1, Dingo 3-2, and Beastly 3-1, and now we are sitting here in Grand Finals on the loser side. Got to win 2 sets to take the whole thing home.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a tough one, man. We keep saying it, but that's just because that's how it has to be. It's going to be a tough ask for him to reset this bracket and then win another set on top of that.
6 wins on the best player in the world before CakeAssault can get his 3 in a given set. That is tough.
Yeah. And it all starts at the stage.
I will say, you have a little bit of a difference here. CakeAssault gets to come in cool because he's, he hasn't been playing for the past 30, 40 minutes, and at the same time he's on the winner side of Grand, so he doesn't need to always be 100% at the very start of the set.
Yeah.
SapphireGD, though, hot, loser streak, monumental. You can see the emotions that he exhibits every single game. So coming into this hot, ready to scrap, ready to throw some action here on Jules Vale for this game 1 of Grand Finals.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to see some magic happen here.
And it's about to happen. Patchwork trophy on the line here. Gold medal game between CakeAssault and SapphireGD. And already Sapphire is off to a blazing start, able to convert potentially into that stock, but somehow the second hit of Upstrong trades with something. That should have been a stock off the board. Maybe a bad omen for what's to come, but hopefully Sapphire is able to recover and get that stock back in the way that they maybe feel like they rightfully deserved off that conversion.
Of course, of course.
Oh, Upstrong with the clone.
Headbutt.
CTE.
That
and
is
it's going to take the kill even without Galaxy. All right, cool. I was a little hesitant on whether or not that was actually going to finish it off, but
yeah,
good spot right here for Sapphire. They were able to get that first stock off, and now they just have to play the numbers game. My favorite game in platform fighters. I'm up. Oh my God. I'm about to do 10% so many times, bro.
We'll take any scrap we can, especially as CakeAssault's very eager to answer back. Look at this pressure right now, and the percentage on SapphireGD means you might not have this stock for too much longer. You need to make everything count.
Ooh. All right, down air shine, good damage, and it's building up over time. And a quick little conversion right there. Yo, this 10% is about to bang. That's what I'm telling you, man.
We're eating good out here.
Bro, I'm up. All right, Clone getting beat out by the recovery right there. Very good for Sapphire. He doesn't deal with it when he comes back to the stage.
The weak hit, not quite getting the third hit.
And he's dodging the down air as well. Good recovery. Not rushing anything. He knows if you make any sort of misstep right here, it could be curtains for that stock a lot earlier than maybe. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Shine,
okay.
Shine up tilt. Try to convert into something greater. Going to take that stock finally for CakeAssault. But 86%. The Sapphire is doing a good job so far.
And you live to 170. Great mileage on your first stock.
You can retire with that stock. That was great.
The mark of a top player is playing. Instead of playing to win, you play to not lose. And it sounds kind of weird. But
it sounds backwards.
A difference. It sounds backwards. But guess what? SapphireGD playing to not lose right now. You're up to stock.
It's more so like not that you're not playing to win. It's that you know what a loss looks like and you know how to mitigate that. You know? Like, I know that if I try to rush into these situations, a player as good as CakeAssault will pull a reversal. He will max convert off of these openings that I give him. So if I just minimize those and continue to play my game, then I'll be in a good spot.
100%. Avoiding your lose cons is just as, if not more important,
than knowing your
win cons. 100%.
Absolutely.
And guess what? CakeAssault comes with the win cons here.
Speaking of win con,
I'm hitting the good buttons. We're evening up the stock
win
count.
Condition for Forsburn at the top of the list, probably circled in a big red marker. Back air.
Yeah.
The big one.
Hey, the Cloud Strife in me really understands that. I can tell you that much.
It's universal, man. And now we're on that last stock, and maybe everything that we talked about is about to come out. Sapphire has Cake at 100% right here, going for the Upstrong, trying to end the game right here, right now. But now, the opening that we've talked about for so long is here. Got to recover high. Don't want to play those F-Strong games that we saw him play so often against other opponents in this bracket. Sapphire has the ledge right here. Can it convert into this first game? CakeAssault has him at 105.
Oh, no!
Oh, and he covers the up B. He tried to sneak his way to the ledge in a perfect call out. And as we've been saying so often, he doesn't need the whole game. I just need a little bit of your time, bro. I just need a little bit.
Give an inch, take a mile. You could see that SapphireGD's defenses were slipping there on the last stock. Getting a little bit nervous.
Stressful game.
It is
for both
a
sides.
high-tension situation for both competitors. But CakeAssault, the #1 player, has the experience under that. To be cooler under pressure. You've been there so many times before, it's a little bit easier. Meanwhile, there's a lot of pressure on SapphireGD right now.
Yeah,
loser side.
This may be the biggest day of your career so far. For me, this is Sunday.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
Yeah,
sometimes this is how it is.
Now we're just going to go ahead and run it back to Jules Vale, which honestly, I don't hate from Sapphire because they were moving and they were grooving in this game, on the stage, game 1.
He was doing great.
Yeah, it just came down to a call out essentially from the CakeAssault at the end on that final stock, that final recovery. But if they're able to continue to do what they did in that game 1, Jules Vale is going to serve them well. But so far, it looks like CakeAssault may have the book written 92% already. No fire to speak of on the side of Sapphire. Got to recover super low.
Yeah.
But unfortunately a bit too low, and now Cake full stacks, healthy life, healthy, everything healthy.
Yeah, just hanging out. It's real pretty here. Easily take this momentum going.
Oh, 41 right off the rip.
Yeah,
and the up B to just get out of that situation entirely. I like the decision right there.
Yeah,
I don't want to take any more damage.
See ya. This is really a scenario where, okay, we can get something going here.
Ooh, up throw.
Strong attack.
Oh, and catches the landing. Sapphire right back in the game. I love the way that they played that stock out.
That was a real struggle at first, but that, evening it up, only 46% in deficit. That's still an amazing start, amazing way to get yourself back in the game. You just have to find some momentum, because right now it's just the dagger and a little bit of disjoints from CakeAssault is just really spelling trouble for Sapphire.
Oh, nice. Just hit the down B. Gotta let people know sometimes that I do have that, and I will let it rip.
Sometimes you gotta let it rain on them, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, speaking of feeling something, up air, down air. Big conversion coming out from Sapphire. Not able to get anything more, but that's a lot of damage on the board they desperately needed.
Oh!
Times their get up past that down strong. They are a bolder man than maybe everyone else in this building for doing that.
I don't know how you have the gall to do that.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
That's demon mode.
With everything that's on the line. Oh, that back air again, full stage. Could have got more longevity out that stock, but 81 is not impossible for Zetterburn.
Hey, where we going?
Make up. Oh, man. That may have been dropped from ledge, double jump forward air.
I think it was
to
supposed
cover
to be.
the ledge options, but instead we just got a fast fall forward air, and that might be momentum killer. In so many situations we've seen it, that could be the final nail in the coffin, even though we have a whole game left to play, potentially.
Sapphire taking a deep breath. Composure is everything. Even CakeAssault was kind of looking to the side a little bit like, yeah.
It's like if the game just kind of ended. Like, they were in a position where a lot of things to continue that game and maybe swing the momentum were still in store, and now we will just never get to see how that unfolds.
And just a very uneventful denouement for that game, too, as we head to this game 3. Godai Delta, the neutral stage, potentially the final game of this tournament if CakeAssault is eager to wrap it up. But SapphireGD is going to be fighting with everything he has for this game 3, folks.
And every game that Sapphire has played so far, they've had come out to these decent starts. So clearly they are not rattled from how that game 2 ended, because they are continuing to do the exact same thing in this game. Already got Cake up to 81%, and he has been married to that ledge ever since the game started. I don't think Sapphire has any intention of letting that that relationship break up at any point. Jab on shield, tried to sneak it up to right there. Bit of unsafe pressure, and that's the opening that he needed to get back in this game.
Oh my goodness.
Double down air, luckily able to get the tech. Good mix up on the recovery, and now we are back on the stage, but the percents are even though Sapphire got off to that amazing start. Big conversion. Shine, up strong, we are up. But for how long are you going to be up?
It's just a ticking clock at this point. You know CakeAssault will answer back very quickly, but it's just a matter of can I get a little bit more percent on board, quick little Gatling action here to rack up the percentage.
I love that run-up shine, wave dash back from Sapphire on the tech option. Bro, safe pressure, man.
Oh, a little bit too
beautiful
eager.
spacing. Beautiful spacing right there from Cake. Going to get that down strong. Not taking too much damage either. We don't want to take 60, but against Zetter, it could be much, much worse.
It's doable. At the end of the day, we can work with it. A little bit headbutt action. Not, of course, taking the KO just yet, but the percentage continually is racking up right now.
Oh, not able to get the down air on that ledge skip like they were planning for. So now we got to find a different way to get this this damage going.
Hard
forward
hit.
air. It is going to be the strong hit, but it's not going to be strong enough to get the kill right here. A whole 100% damn near for Sapphire, and they are just going to hold the ledge smartly, and they are in a big position right here to win this game. They just got to keep it together.
This is going to be very, very important for Sapphire. Can you get yourself on the board more extra credit, or is Cake going to even it up? Lickety split. It is getting very close.
Dude, he still doesn't have his jump either. This is all the same juggle.
Look, living on a prayer. Look at these techs.
Good
Amazing
recovery.
angle.
Great recovery. But now you got to find a way to get back to the stage. Okay, back on it. But the back air isn't going to do it if the DI is correct, and it is.
A little bit of dash attack action, too. Going
Skip
high.
the ledge, but now we got to find a way to get back to the stage again. If they can get their feet back on the floor, big things can happen, but CakeAssault is doing a great job to make sure they never have that footing.
Just the wall of aggression with the back airs and mixing up the options as well from CakeAssault, just making it so difficult to find any way to approach or get in. Shielding the smoke explosion as well, hoping a kind of a Hail Mary move to get something on board here.
Yeah, definitely looking to call out some buttons with that Inferno overdrive being popped right there.
His back throw 170, by the way, that took that. That's not what you want as Forsburn.
Not at all.
Kind of an oddball pick, but it's like what got you.
Yeah, if we have to fall back on those, the stock has probably gone haywire at some point.
Exactly. And now dead even between these two. Sapphire, you're going to get yourself on the board. There's CakeAssault winning that gold.
One last stock to make it happen, man. Is Sapphire going to extend his life in this tournament? Or is Cake going to wrap things up right here, right now? Right now it's looking like Sapphire has the keys. But what else do you have for us, man?
So hard to tell. Man, Cake is just a master of overshooting and, kind of dashing back when the opponent's in the face.
Yep. Oh, fighting back with that back air, that might be everything, bro. That might be everything because that was such a critical juncture in the game to get the momentum back.
Yeah, the stage control, too, is just massive.
Oh my God, they are dancing around each other right now. No fear, no regard at all for the opponent's win condition. Yo, I can't see a goddamn thing. He's just getting so sneaky in there. I promise you don't want to play those games. And Sapphire says, yes, I do. He's going to go right in there and try to figure it out.
Off stage now, triple-digit %. He's getting awfully close. It's the down air.
That's going to be it, man. CakeAssault once again turning smoke into straight fire. Another Patchwork under his belt. 3-0 victory over SapphireGD, and they are going to be your Patchwork 2026 champion, man. Doing what they do best. Victory.
Absolutely. He's an absolute all-star, #1 player for a reason, winning the gold of the event and winning the bronze tier that this tournament was for Rivals of Aether 2, racking up those points. Good credit to SapphireGD, the hometown
Hell
hero.
of a run, dude.
Putting up good effort. I mean, hey, it said 3-0, but there were some hands being thrown throughout that.
Let the record show when I report this to the TO desk, it was close.
It was close, I'm telling you.
And you can't tell me it wasn't. I went up against that guy, the 3-0 was close. You can't tell me nothing, man.
Tell me the stock percent and the percentage isn't close.
Right,
Come on now.
Like, any of those games were about 1 or 2 mini interactions away from completely flipping. We could be talking about a restart right now, but the mark of a great player, like we talked about earlier, is not only knowing the win cons, but understanding the lose cons. And CakeAssault always played to his strengths and never really let Sapphire get to the point where they could both enact their game plan and then use that game plan to win. They had to make adjustments every single game to close it out, and guess who was quicker to the draw, man? The man that's walking away with the trophy. So, again, good stuff to CakeAssault. Beautiful gameplay from everyone in this bracket.
Yes,
I love watching some
yes.
Rivals too, man. And it just warms my heart that everyone was able to come out here and put on a great show. You know? I love it.
At the end of the day,
love it.
that's content.
Yeah, it is.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
All
So
right,
I think we are going to try to get the winner over here for an interview. Of course, it is going to be Joe, of course, the MC, that is going to be doing that interview second. I don't know if we're cutting live to the feed or if they're going to come over here. But at the end of the day, you know, it is very, very cool to see a little bit of interview.
He's walking over to him.
Yeah, I see Joe with mic equipped on hand.
All right, 6-6-6-6.
So get themselves ready, a little bit of fist bump action. I think we're going to just send it right over in just a second. I'm talking a little bit on the production side. Yeah. But man, what a good tournament.
What a great
Amazing.
tournament, actually.
So happy to be here, witness this event. Throw some hands and friendlies along the way, you know.
Got to see pretty much every character I wanted to see.
Yeah,
I think, because I wanted to see some Lorena. I really wanted to see some new Clarin, so I could, you know, test some theories. Love seeing some Zetter, even though it's fun to talk crazy on the character.
Yeah.
Like that character's so dope to watch, man. All right, sounds good.
That's been the end of our block, folks. It's been an absolute pleasure to commentate top 4 of Rise of Aether 2 here at Patchwork 2026. You can find me at Raincasts on socials. Dom, it has been an absolute pleasure. Where can they find you?
They can find me. Dom needs help everywhere on every platform. I don't do nothing no more. I'm getting too old, man. But every time I can come out and do what I'm doing right now, it's a pleasure. I always have a blast. But for the most part nowadays, I'm just sitting at home, and you can find out what I'm doing on all my socials. Again, Dom needs help every platform. Thank you again for BuddBuds hosting this event.
Yes.
Kyle holding down the production, and my main man, Rain, for this beautiful block that we have able to host for you guys. We're going to go ahead and kick it over to Joe. He's got an interview with our event winner, CakeAssault. We're going to let them take it over from here. So please, stay tuned. We got more action coming up at Patchwork. But for now, take us over to the winner.
Thank you, and I am here joined by the Patchwork 2026 Rivals of Aether 2 champion, CakeAssault. Cake, I just want to hear how you're feeling. Just talk a little bit about the bracket.
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm very happy that I won. You know, the biggest motivator for winning this bracket, I saw the trophies. They look so cool. They're so adorable. Did you see them?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Alex Yo-Yo for making those trophies.
Yeah, they're very, very cool looking trophies. The bracket was weirdly the person that brought me to Game 5. I wasn't scared of going into it, but he freaked me out a little bit. And I did genuinely think the Lockstone was going to win me the set. That wasn't like a troll pick. It didn't work out for me. My Lockstone has not been played in at least 5 days, so that's part of it. Dingo actually later told me that my Lockstone is ass. I don't think that's true. It was just ass today.
It's a good game. Can't be that bad, you know?
Yeah, it's at least as ass as Dingo.
There you go. That was Cake, so then not me. Let's make that clear.
What else? Beastly. I mean, I've kind of had Beastly's number for a while. I mean, I don't sleep on him because he's a top 10 player, just barely though for some reason. I was most scared of Sapphire going into it because he's a wild card and he practices a ton, and he's also like, he's the Zetterburn that I am most afraid of getting hit by. You know, like Beastly's kind of a demon in neutral. It's very hard to hit Beastly, but if I get hit by Beastly, I don't feel like my stock could just end at any moment. I get hit by Sapphire, and it's like, oh, this could be it. Like I could, yeah, any hit from Sapphire, it's like this could be my stock.
I love that. Yeah, Sapphire, great. Really stood up for NC, but you know you had to put him in the ground. So shout outs to you for that. Anything you want to leave the broadcast with?
Wish me luck at Evo next weekend.
Yeah, tune in to Rivals of Aether 2 Evo. See Cake win it. Fingers crossed. And we have the trophy that we're talking about. And that was Rivals of Aether 2. We'll have top 8 for Melee later on. Stick around.